everybody! My name's Yuki Cookie and welcome back to my channel for Liar's Practice! Now this is the Bakudeku game that I have promised for 2 weeks ago, but sadly I wasn't able to play it because I have dengue. And you know what? And having dengue was not a very good moment for me. Good job. Here we go! Let's play Liar's Practice. Now I have to apologize. I haven't watched Boku no Hero that much, so I know how Midoriya sounds like. I know what Bakugou sounds like, but the rest, I don't know. So I apologize. So anyway, let's go. Let's play. New game. I get off the train and chase after Kachan. Because it's rush hour, I'm nearly swept away by the busy crowd. Finally spotting him around the corner. I sigh. Kachan! I call after him, but Kachan continues walking as if he hadn't heard a thing. It's always been like this. I should be used to being ignored, but my stomach still drops a little. Kachan! I shout again, running faster and catching up to him. Kachan glances at me coldly after looking away. I chew on my lip anxiously. Thinking back to when Kachan cussed me out at school, I know Kachan is incredibly unhappy. I want to reach out and grab his sleeve, but I hesitate. Okay, I need to remember. I remember Bakugou having this very deep, rusty voice, like, what? Not gonna play house with your friends? I know that he's just pissed off. Kachan always likes to taunt me with sharp tongue insults when he's pissed. But knowing this, I still can't stop myself from spilling out my thoughts. Kachan is a huge idiot! Kachan is a huge baka! Sorry. No. Deep and then high. Kachan is a huge baka! My voice is loud, scaring not only Kachan but myself as well. But I can't take these words back now. And you're in Japan and everyone was like, just stare. What you did back there was dangerous. If I didn't catch you, you could have gotten badly hurt. Why can't Kachan understand? Huh? Probably because I rarely talk to Kachan with this kind of emotion. He freezes for a few seconds before starting a heated argument with me. If you really want... Sorry. Excuse me. This hurts. If you really want... Sorry. Deeper. If you really want to get hurt that much, just go for it. How can I just stand there and watch Kachan get hurt? Ha! Did I ask you to protect me? That's not it! Whoa, calm down. It's not very heroic for two friends to argue on the street, now is it? Out of nowhere appears a stranger, holding us by our shoulders. He easily pulls us apart. You bastard! Kachan fixes a wary gaze on the man who just manifested out of thin air. So do I. This shady stranger is wearing a long sleeve t-shirt and a cap in this kind of weather. You can't see his face, but his voice gives away that he's a mature man. He's not only mature, but he's perverted! Who is this person? Noticing my anxious gaze. Oh, don't tell me that's All Might. His shaded face glances at me as his lips crack into a grin. Oh? The man's gaze feels like it can see right through me. I shrink back. Hey, you! Calling us friends? You blind or something? Young man, someone as able-bodied as you shouldn't be so foul-mouthed. Turning his gaze to Kachan, what he says next hit me like a punch to the face. You like your childhood friend, don't you? I haven't started it. I haven't started it, and I already gas moaning. Kachan likes me? What is this person saying? Unsurprisingly, Kachan blows up, his spiky hedgehog-like hair seemingly catching on fire. I thought he's gonna say Kachan blows up, his spiky hedgehog-like hair seemingly catching on flare. I thought he was gonna make a joke about that. The fierce look in his eyes. The fierce look in his eyes looks like they would to blow this man to ashes. Yeah, he would like to blow this man to. Oh man, where's my straw? Oh, it's in the other room. Oh yeah, welcome to my room, everybody. Stop fucking around. Sorry, wrong voice. Stop fucking around. Even nonsense should have a limit. You. Dodging the hand that was reaching for his collar. I thought it says his collar. The man pats Kachan on the shoulder. Lying is a bad habit, you know. If you really do hate him, why don't you just say it to his face? The man points at me, still not taking his gaze off Kachan. As strange as his words are, they pique my interest. I look over at Kachan. Kachan looks furious, but I know that when it has to do with what he feels towards me, he won't waver. I could say that a few hundred times without no problem. Useless Deku. Hey, he's not that useless. He has the power of all for one. He cracks his finger and boom! Super strength. Kachan takes a deep breath. I squeeze my eyes shut, even though this is something I squeeze my mouth shut, even though this is something I've understood since long ago. I still don't want to hear it straight to my face. How could I not like someone who's as cute as a girl? What? What? I want to pee! It's making me pee! You put your hands in your pockets, but you know... Downtown is where we're going, you hoe! The world stops for 3 seconds. My eyes snap wide open like... He likes me? Kachan! What are you saying? I'm saying I Sorry, my kokoro. I'm saying I like you, Suddenly realizing what he's saying, Kachan's hand flies over his mouth. He glares at the man first before moving his knife-like gaze onto me. I shrink back, praying he won't hit me, taking a step behind me. Why, you... Kachan? Hey, don't run! Stunned, I watch as Kachan, still covering his mouth, turns around and runs. No, come back, Kachan! Come back! Let the gators flow to you! Let it flow! Kachan? Wait a minute! I shout, stepping forward, but I'm too late. Catching up to him was so hard, and now he's gone. My thoughts start scrambling. Aha, Bakugou! I love it. My thoughts start scrambling. No matter how you look at it, that man did something to Kachan. Yeah, he did something! He made him gay! Why else would Kachan say something so weird? Yeah, so weird! So weird! Suddenly reminded, I spin around ready to question the culprit. What? What did you do to Kachan? He's gone. Oh, he's gone! Poof! Like nothing happened. It's like it was a spirit. It was Cupid all along. The street behind me is empty. Not a soul in sight, except for me. The man appeared and disappeared without a single word of explanation or warning, as if nothing had happened. I stand here, dumbfounded for a while. The events that happened in the afternoon start replaying in my head. Starting with battle training, then Ka-chan and I arguing, to learning that Ka-chan had already left when I came back from Recovery Girl, to me hurriedly chasing after Ka-chan, to here. I shake my head. I'm worried about Ka-chan. No matter what, I need to catch up to him first. At that time, I avoided the thing that I thirsted after most. At that time, I avoided the thing that I thirsted after most. But I didn't realize this will be the start of this will be the start of everything. The start of our relationship. Oh, we're back home. I'm leaving! Excuse me. I'm leaving! I call out as I tie my shoelaces. I check the time on my phone. I check the time on my phone. Yep, looks like I can get to school earlier than usual today. As I'm about to open the door, my mom suddenly calls after me. Wait! Izuku! Mom hurries from the kitchen to the door. A hesitant and worried expression plastered over her face. What's wrong, Mom? I talked to Katsuki-kun's mom yesterday. Something wasn't right about Katsuki-kun when he came home. Ka-chan? Mom nodded. It seems like Katsuki-kun is sick. Remember to look out for him at school. Sick? Ka-chan? The Ka-chan who doesn't even know what a stuffy nose feels like? Okay, I understand. I'm leaving. Oh. I absent-mindedly descend the stairs. Mom's words keep ringing in my head. Ka-chan is sick! Ka-chan is sick! Sick of what? The gayness! Is Ka-chan sick? I didn't catch up to Ka-chan last night. I guess that Ka-chan is the type of person who goes straight home, and I have no reason to follow and cause a ruckus at his house. Either way, the next day is a school day, and we'll definitely meet there. Because of this, naturally I don't know how Ka-chan is doing. What should I do? I stand at the apartment entrance. Ka-chan and I used to go to Aldera Junior High, okay, and I would pass by Ka-chan's house every day. I walk on the same route, both to and from school, and it was also the reason why Ka-chan asked that I not follow him around like a lost puppy. However, after I started going to high school, I started taking the train. The closest train station to my house is by the shopping district, the direction opposite from the neighborhood. Which is to say, if I want to go check on Ka-chan first, I would need to walk the other way before going to school, fumbling with the possibility of being late. I still can't decide what to do. And even if I go check on Ka-chan, it would be seen as a waste of time. Whichever way I looked at, I'll just cast out and be ignored again. But the worry is sinking in my chest is like a sponge. But the worry sinking inside my chest is like a sponge. The more I think about him, the more I feel like I can't just leave him. I've got to make a decision. Oh, I've got to make a decision! I only have 6! What is this, Cap Buddy? Now, according to the guide, the correct answer goes straight to school. Now, we have been warned by Midoriya that Ka-chan doesn't like to be checked on. So, I guess we have to do the opposite on this chapter. So yeah, go straight to school. We'll go first to the true ending, then we'll go to the good ending. It will be better if I leave straight for school. No matter how you put it, if he really isn't feeling well, he'd stay at home and rest. If that's the case, then I can go visit him after school. That will be more polite as well. Well... As the train station nears, I feel more and more uneasy. Right. I take out my phone and open Line! 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 Tapping on Ka-chan's name, a conversation from 2 weeks ago appears and Ka-chan's replies are few and far between. Are you okay, Ka-chan? I send a message and slide the phone back into my pocket. Even though I don't think Kachan will reply, I still wait somewhat eagerly. Ah! Ah! He replied! Oh, Jesus! Oh! 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 He replied! Oh! Oh! He replied! As I'm about to swipe my card and enter the station, I feel something vibrate against my hip. It's the gayness! Surprised, I take out my phone. Stepping cold in the entrance, I'm nearly trampled by the crowd behind me. Ah! No, wait! I know you're busy! Oh, curse you, business people! I'm nearly trampled by the crowd behind me, my phone almost flying out of my hand. Gomenasai! I'm the one getting knocked over, yet I still panic and apologize. I grip my phone tightly and move it to the side, feeling a pang of nervousness as I swipe on my lock screen. You're annoying as hell! What could possibly be wrong with me? So was written the reply of someone named Kachan. I figured, at least say if you're okay or not. Ay! Oh! Hardcore! The announcement of the train arriving pulls me back to reality. I glance at the time. Ah! I'm late! Crap! If I stall for any longer, I'll be late! I hurriedly take out my card and enter the station, my hand tightly gripping my phone in my pocket. Kachan's words are like a splash of reality on my face. Thinking about them, I can't help but giggle, using my hand to cover the smile slowly forming on my face like... It was only a reply. Yet, suddenly I feel completely different. I'm saying that game! As I walk into the classroom, Kirishima and Kaminari are talking near the door. They greet me the moment I step in. Ohio! Ah, Midoriya's here! How was it yesterday? Did you get hit again? Bakugou was really angry. We all got worried watching you chase after him. It's nothing. Kachan didn't do anything to me. Sorry for worrying you. Speaking of yesterday, because so many things happened, I forgot about the fight that went down in battle trading. If Kirishima and Kaminari didn't bring it up, the only thing left in my mind would have been Kachan's erratic concerning behavior. Thinking about Kachan, I suddenly realized that there's no one sitting in the seat in front of mine. Huh? Is Kachan not here? Sweetie, he's sick, remember? Sick! Sick! Kachan, the perfectionist he is, usually arrives at school early. I'm not the only one surprised. Even Kirishima and Kaminari seem astonished. I know, right? I thought he would come to school with you. I can only laugh bitterly in reply. Even if we bump into each other on the way to school, Kachan would most definitely pretend I'm not there if not yell at me not to come near. There's no way we could walk to school together. Midoriya doesn't seem like the kind of person who would be late. On the other hand, Bakugou acts like a delinquent, yet he's always on time. Is this... Don't judge a book by its cover? I know, right? Exactly. As I'm about to laugh, someone suddenly yanks Kirishima back by the hair. Oh!
Huh? What are you sleazeballs talking about in the middle of the doorway? Move it!
What? Bakugou? Bakugou! We all jump at Bakugou's sudden appearance. Only Kirishima is still smiling, the same sunny smile after having his life threatened. Bakugou! You're here! We were just talking about you. You have a cold? Of course not, moron! Then why are you... Kachan is wearing a black surgical mask, but his color looks fine. It doesn't look like anything is wrong. As he pushes Kirishima aside, I think about what Mom told me when I left for school and take a step forward before I can stop myself. Kachan!
Don't talk to me, Deku!
Oh. Something dark fills the air as his ruby red eyes glare at me. My feet freeze in place. Hey, don't be so mean to Midoriya.
This doesn't have to do with you.
Ah, is it your time of the month? Wait, his period? His period? The f did you just say? Kachan raises his fist, but noticing our modern literature teacher, Cementos, walking to the classroom, he sighs loudly and bitterly returns to his seat. As Cementos Sensei tells us to take our seats, a fog of confusion clouds my mind. We have a test this class. Cementos Sensei explains the test before it gets passed down. Reaching over to take it, my gaze meets with Kachan's again. I blankly pass the test sheets along before picking up my pencil and writing my name. I don't know how to describe the look in Kachan's eyes. Everyone's worst nightmare in school. Quizzes! I don't know how to describe the look in Kachan's eyes. There was the all too familiar disgust and an unspoken but forceful sense of distance. And the thing that confuses me the most, hidden between the cracks and silvers of the what? Something I could only notice because it contrasted so much. Was that shyness? Shyness? Oh no, it's Urararaka! Yay! I got the last plate of today's special. Urararaka-kun really is outstanding, exerting so much effort just to acquire this for us. I try to save money when I can, and you don't need to mull over what you're going to choose. I'm not a picky eater. Teko-kun? What's wrong? You don't seem very happy. Are the pork chops not yummy? I snap back to reality and realize both Aida-kun and Urararaka-san's... Oh, it's so hard to say Urararaka-san's stares are fixed on me. Yes! Hi! Midoriya-kun seems to be quite silent today. Is the meal not fit to your taste? No, it's nothing. How could Pro Hero Lunch Rush's food taste bad? I'm just a little concerned about Kachan this morning, huh? This morning, huh? As I say this, I watch Uraraka-san and Aida-kun put down their chopsticks, staring at me. Oh god! They've been staring at me! Why? Is something wrong? It's true. It's really strange how Bakugou-kun is wearing a mask even though he doesn't have a cold. He must have the love bug. Ah! Ah! Oh! No! Oh, the usual Japanese joke. The love bug. Uraraka-san looks around as if she's afraid someone will overhear. She lowers her voice. Deku-kun, you're always strangely fixated on Bakugou-kun. I've always wanted to ask. Do you like him? No. Uraraka-san's son asks, a bright yet curious smile on her face. Aida-kun is silent but nods his head. Uraraka-san, what are you saying? What? Teko-kun is blushing so hard. Looks like I hit the nail right on the head. Even though I do not support students dating, I'm saying, Uraraka-kun, perhaps it is a better idea to stop questioning Midoriya-kun. He looks as if he is about to asphyxiate. Yeah. I bury my face in my hands, resting my head on the table. My ears are burning out like, I just... Kachan is my childhood friend, so That's what I thought as well. But Teko-kun's reaction really makes you wonder. If we really didn't like him, it will be hard to explain why Teko-kun keeps trying to talk to Bakugou. Bakugou-kun, even when he knows he's going to get hurt. Uraraka-san is right. I really do like Kachan. To tell the truth, I can't remember when it started. As angry as I would get at him when he treated me like crap in middle school, I would always forgive him and continue chasing after his shadow in a blind fog of admiration and yearning. Man, you're such a masochist, aren't you? Because I know Kachan has a mouth of knives, but a heart of tofu. He has a mouth of knives, but a heart of tofu. Is it soy? Is it cruelty-free? Is it gluten-free tofu? I want to protect Kachan. If it means fighting him or defying his beliefs. Could you please not tell anyone? Huh? Deku-kun, you're not going to confess? Chotomate! Confess? I repeat Uraraka-san's words blankly, still in daze. Yeah! Hi! Teenage love is incredibly precious. Does Deku-kun not want to experience it? The feeling of dating Bakugou-kun! Dating? Dating Kachan? Unthinkable! My mind is blank! My mind is a blank. If it were me, I would want to go to the mall and try out new foods together. A meal for two. Sweetie, a lot of people ship you and Bakugou. But then again, in Conquest last year, I said on stage, I am sorry, because there was a cosplayer who cosplayed Uraraka, and then I said on stage, because she has a Bakugou doll, and then I asked her, can I borrow your Bakugou doll? And then I said on stage, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but I don't ship Bakugou with Uraraka. And all of a sudden, everyone in the audience was like, what? And then all of a sudden, they pick up their pitchforks and they're gonna mob me. And all of a sudden I said, wait, I have a reason. Because I ship Bakugou with Midoriya. Because they're hot together. If it were me, I would want to go to the mall and try out new foods together. A meal for two. What a deal! What about you, Ida-kun? Are you inquiring what activities I would engage in with a lover? Allow me to ponder. I would like us both to study hard, to support each other, and get into a good university, and I would continue towards my goal of becoming a hero. And then, save up some money and get married. That's typical. He's so normal. Wow! Ida-kun is so cool! And normal! I know, right? Uraraka-san and I see things the same way. It was always clear that Ida-kun is very organized, but to be able to say the word marriage without any hesitation is so admirable. Ida-kun's other half is definitely going to be happy. Is everything alright, Midoriya-kun? I'm a little jealous of Ida-kun now. Jealous? Ida-kun looks confused, so after pausing for a few seconds, I start explaining. It's, how should I explain it? Ida-kun's vows make me believe he really can't do it. If only I had Ida-kun's confidence. That's not the case, Midoriya-kun. Huh? I didn't think that Ida-kun would try to refute me. I suddenly watch him put down his bowl and chopstick and start speaking to me. His expression, gentle but firm. The reason I am able to say this so nonchalantly is because I have not encountered my soulmate yet, so I have excluded the possibilities of other unexpected events interfering with my plans. But Midoriya-kun's case is different. Even though you two are not on good terms, you never stopped liking Bakugou-kun. Is that right? I may not have experience, but I think loving someone wholeheartedly is not an easy thing to do. I know! Love has struggles! It always has struggles! Love is never that easy! I mean, have you seen Camp Buddy? Ida-kun smiles, and also Adastra? Ida-kun smiles at my sluggish face. Which is why I believe that Midoriya-kun is the one we should be jealous of. Yes, I'm so jealous of Midoriya having a boy liking him like a cool guy like Bakugou. I'm so jealous. Is this how Ida-kun always thought of me? Not used to compliments. I scramble for a reply like, I hesitate for a bit before speaking. Arigato, Ida-kun. Because I really like Kachan. Until he rejects me to my face, I think I won't give up. That's the spirit. Good luck. Wow! Is something wrong? Deku-kun's happy smile is making me jealous. Uraraka leaned forward, a grin on her round face. Yeah. Somehow, the bland pork chop started to regain flavor. Ah, that's so sweet! I can't taste this food because I'm feeling down. But wait, thanks to the moral support of my friends, this pork suddenly tastes delicious. It's not raw, you donkey. No, Mr. Ramsey, it's perfect. You guys seem serious. What's up? Kaminari-kun! Kirishima-kun! Sorry, the cafeteria is full. Is it okay if Kaminari and I sit with you guys? Of course! Even though it's painful to have two people share a seat, we didn't want to force Uraraka-san into an uncomfortable situation. As a result, Aida and I are squeezed together because I'm the smallest one here. Oh, right! Just like the meme where Boku no Hero is sitting next to JoJo Bizarre Adventure characters, and all of a sudden Midoriya is like, "Oh, this is the seat," and all the JoJo characters like, and then Midoriya is like, "Oh, okay, I'll take another seat then." Kaminari and Kirishima are cramped together, making it hard to put anything on the table. Good thing Kaminari and Kirishima always eat sandwiches, so this isn't really a problem. You two are late today. Yep. We just helped Aizawa-sensei carry some textbooks to the office. Bakugou refused to help us, so we had to run. An extra trip to finish the job. Huh? But where's Kachan? Looks like he went on to the roof for some fresh air. He didn't even eat lunch, so Kirishima and I want to buy a sandwich for him. Went to buy a sandwich for him. Is Bakugou-kun in an especially bad mood today? Although he's always like that. But what does being in a bad mood have to do with the mask? I asked Bakugou about that. He got really angry and told me to mind my own business. But he's wearing a mask even though there's nothing wrong with him. Something is definitely up. Yeah, but even you wouldn't hound after him, would you? Well, that's true. I don't want to get blown up. I'm just wondering why Bakugou is acting so weird. What do you think, Midoriya-kun? As soon as Kaminari-kun mentions me, everyone looks over like... Was Bakugou like this when you left him yesterday? As the last one who saw Bakugou yesterday, maybe I know something. Unfortunately, I'm just as lost as everyone else. No, I have no clue. Saying that, I suddenly remember our meeting with a strange man last night. I think it was after the man touched him that Kachan started acting different! That man has gay quirk! Oh, I want to pee. If Bakugou-kun does not wish to divulge such information, perhaps it is best we leave him be. It would also give Midoriya-kun trouble. Oh, you're right. We'll just leave it then. Sorry, Midoriya-kun. You don't need to apologize. Everyone's worried about Kachan. I myself am also wondering what's going on. I might have also accidentally rubbed him the wrong way.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And then you rubbed him wrongly. At the back, to the butt. Oh, give him an oily massage. He's gonna love it.
Making him upset. Then, how about you send Bakugou-kun his lunch, Midoriya-kun? Clear everything up with a smile. with him while it's just the two of you. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, Uraraka is now Scoutmaster Yuri. He's like, please, make my fanfiction come true. Huh? Uraraka-san blinked at me like, yee! Oh yes! I want you to go to the rooftop and then deliver the sandwich like a real bottom. I want you to tell him that you love him. Make my dreams come true, Midoriya! Make my dreams come true! I get the hint she's pushing, but I'm not ready for it. But... I think it's a great idea. You can clear up any misunderstandings there are. What kind of man are you if you just choke? If you just choke it down! What kind of man are you if you just choke it down? Oh! If he gotta get his mouth. Ah! Huh. Then, what about my bowl? Don't worry. I'll help you clean up. Ah, arigato! Thanks to Kirishima-kun's enthusiasm, there's no way out now. As he helps me clean up, his eyes urge me to go line up. The next thing I know, I've already bought a bun. I bought a bunch of fried noodle sandwiches, the spicy kind I can't stand. Kachan will like it because he likes spicy things. It was as if this thought alone was enough to convince me to do it. Ooh! Oh, we're in the rooftop. Oof! 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 The wind is strong, blowing into my eyes. I glance around as I step out onto the roof. I'm looking for a cream-haired teenager who should be here.
What are you doing here?
The voice comes from above. I look up, surprised. A head peers over the top of the water tower. Before I can react, Kachan jumps down, his fierce gaze falling into me. Kachan! The angry roar that would have usually greeted me by now doesn't come, because Kachan's stare is locked into what I have in my hand. The bread I just bought. He's hungry! I bought lunch. Kachan's hungry, right?
Thanks. Who asked you to meddle? Is it spicy?
Yeah. The bread is snatched from my hand. Kachan sits in the shadow of the wall, thinking back to why I'm here. I follow him. Oh, is it okay if I sit here?
Whatever.
Kachan finally takes off the confusing mask and finishes the bread off in a few bites.
Hey, Deku. Don't tell anyone what happened here today.
Kachan finally. Oh! You don't need to tell you don't need to tell them. Uraraka just figured it out. Like,
I know my yaoi when I see it.
Kachan finally looks at me, the look in his eyes. Warning: if you tell anyone, I'll kill you. Kachan, that strange man really did do something to you.
Huh?
Where does it hurt?
Baka! You're too loud!
Gome!
Or are you saying you already told Or are you saying you already told someone?
No! I didn't tell anyone! So you actually held onto your brain for once, huh? I couldn't help but touch my head. Everything was fine. But Kachan! If you don't want me to tell anyone, then at least tell me why.
Deku, is that a threat?
I immediately shake my head furiously. However, just shaking my head is not enough. I take a deep breath, mustering up my courage. Even if you say it is a threat, I'm really worried about you. You ran away without saying anything. What did that man do to you?
Don't say that kind of weird stuff! Deku.
Yes?
This has nothing to do with you. Your sickening worry means nothing to me. Nor do I need it. Period. Don't be nosy!
Three choices! Kachan.
Save. Yes.
Now then. Which do you think is the correct answer? The correct answer, according to the guide, is... Kachan, do you not trust me? Kachan, do you not trust me? Even after we've known each other for so long, do you still not understand me? There's no way I'll tell anyone. And I'm not like Kachan. I'm not a rotten yet good person. Because everyone is worried about you too, but I'm a bit selfish. I don't want them to worry about you too much. Even if you say you don't want my worry, I still can't help but worry about you.
Bakugou, what is this pumping in your heart?
Please, even if it's just me.
You really are. You obviously don't understand. But you'd still push for it even if it lands you dead. Does a nerd like you not understand the concept of giving up, Deku? And if it weren't for you... If it weren't for you, what?
Huh? Kachan?
It's nothing.
No! Don't stop there! Continue! Don't stop there! Continue! Don't make me use Cafeteria on you! Cafeteria, use metronome!
Whatever. Please don't leave.
No! 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 He left! Why? ¿Por qué? Yox! Oh! No! Kachan. And that's the end of that chapter. I don't think Kachan and I are destined to be together. Despite that, thanks to certain circumstances, I can't escape Kachan's shadow even if I wanted to. The only thing I can do is trail after him quietly. But I know that isn't true. Because it's so clear to me where Kachan wants to go. I can't help but want to follow him. I want to be ahead of Kachan. His dreams. My dreams. Reality. One and the same, yet so different. Oh, Midoriya speaking like a Disney princess!
Everyone, listen up. For the battle simulation, your assignment is delivery. It's exactly what it sounds like. Deliver the parcels to the destination before the time runs out. There will be enemies waiting in ambush. It's up to you whether you fight or retreat.
I don't know his voice, but let's continue.
Extra points will go to those who help others win.
Okay.
But if you run out of time because of this, your score will be harshly affected.
But that's not fair! You help a person, help the other team win, but then that's extra points. But if you Juan, you run out of time, you don't have points. What kind of BS kind of exercise is this?
There are 2 people per team. The list of teams is pinned on the board over there. Find your partner and get ready. The time limit is 30 minutes. Now get going.
Hi!
Midoriya-kun!
It's only Ida-kun. So you're my partner.
Your voice conveys joy, but your eyes harbor a look of disappointment.
Really? Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Perhaps you were designed to be paired up with Bakugou-kun as you were for our final exam in our first year?
Ida-kun? I would have clamped my hand over his mouth had he not lowered his voice. It feels as if Ida-kun's been paying more attention to my feelings ever since Uraraka-san brought up the subject of love of Ida-kun doesn't seem like the type to gossip. I wish I wish. But even if we were put on the same team, we'd probably just end up bickering and fighting again. And that's not even mentioning the task at hand.
Bakugou-kun is usually placed on the same team as Kirishima-kun. In the event that Bakugou-kun attacks him, Kirishima-kun is able to use his hardening quirk to protect himself. Perhaps this is why they are frequently placed on the same team?
Haida-kun has a point. It's a logical thing to do. But why do I feel kind of weird about it?
Because you're jealous!
Haida-kun's remark made me realize something. But isn't Kirishima-kun with Kaminari-kun this time? Ah! Ah! Huh? What happened? Everyone stops what they're doing, looks towards the source of the screaming. Standing out among everyone else, a cream-haired figure is arguing heatedly with a chestnut-haired one. To tell the truth, though, it feels more like watching a lion going up against a kangaroo.
What? What the hell are you screaming for? You think I want to be with you?
Kachan, covering his ears, spits out at Uraraka-san with a voice loud enough to rival hers. Disturbed by the explosive atmosphere around Kachan.
In other words, Uraraka and Bakugou are in the same team.
Disturbed by the explosive atmosphere around Kachan, everyone starts edging away from the two. A white space forms around them. Bakugou-kun, why are you like this?
Huh?
I don't know how Deku-kun could stand growing up around someone who's always threatening to blow others up.
You wanna go? I'll be more than happy to provide. It feels as if Uraraka-san has not shown any fear towards Bakugou-kun since their battle in our first year. Her confidence is somewhat similar to Kirishima's bold nature around Bakugou-kun.
That's true. Right. Shouldn't we stop them? Just what did Uraraka-san say to Kachan? He looks angry.
What are you two yelling about?
Aizawa-sensei, who was on his way to the monitoring room, is back. He probably heard the commotion and decided to check on us.
Everyone else, get moving! We aren't watching a play. Keep stalling and everyone gets a 0!
As soon as the words leave his mouth, everyone panicked at the idea of seeing a big fat 0 on their report cards, immediately scrambles in different directions. Even though irritation is written all over Kachan's face, he can't afford to bicker with Uraraka-san any longer.
Midoriya-kun, we should start moving as well. Yes, use your speed quirk!
Okay. So, since this mission is about delivery, we must find the package first.
Midoriya-kun, I have discovered something.
Sitting in the doorway of an abandoned building is a box. Assuming it was prepared by Sensei, I walk over without a second thought. It's huge! Wow! It's so heavy! What on earth is inside?
Is it? Allow me to... Oh! Ah! Have they added weight to the parcel in order to simulate a real situation?
Are there parcels as heavy as this?
Alright, let's take turns carrying it.
Huh?
Is there something wrong?
There's something... Where the package was...
Something?
Because the parcel obstructed my view when I was carrying it, I was not able to notice anything by my feet. Yes, there's something There's something round embedded in the wall. Wait, isn't this a volleyball?
What? Nani? Of volleyball?
A ball striped with white, blue, and yellow. Indeed, it is a volleyball.
For what reason will there be a volleyball here?
If it wasn't here before, then it's most likely one of the enemies the teacher warned us about. Well, what happened?
We failed to keep track of the time. The test has already begun. Oh, that's the start of the test? Oh, well, at least you guys got the package. Midoriya-kun, it is too dangerous here. We must hurry.
Oh, Ida-kun! Take to the right! Look at the crumbling buildings! We can't even survive this! Quickly!
Exit! Stage right! I'll leave you in charge of the attack from the left.
Ida-kun's loud, urgent voice orders from the earphone. Clutching the parcel, he disappears into the right alley. I expect nothing less of his quirk. Engine! Ida-kun dodges every bullet fired his way, leaving countless little scrapes in his wake. Even so, the enemy isn't finishing attacking him yet. Using the windowsills as leverage, I jump to the roof. The blue, cloudless sky. The sky is beautiful today. It's a shame no one has time to enjoy it. Found you! The robot, aiming elsewhere prior, turns around slowly after hearing my voice.
Beep, boop, bop. Target. Confirm. Beep, beep, beep. Alert, alert. I am being attacked. Must use countermeasures. Beep, boop, beep. Eek. Take this.
Before it can finish, I smash my fist into it, obliterating it into dozens of pieces. I was ambushed by this kind of robot countless times on my way here. Since they're always hiding in the corner of my eye, I can't rely on just the first attack to determine their location, making them exhausting to keep up with. With this, the threat of an overhead attack is gone. Ida-kun should be close to the destination by now too. Moving from rooftop to rooftop is considerably faster than racing through the streets. As I move, a burst of noise crackles from the earpiece, making me stop abruptly. Huh? A tricolor ball rolls along the white floor. It looks exactly the same as the volleyball we saw earlier. This is a surveillance camera, right?
Midoriya-kun! 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 I heard the explosion. Are you okay?
Hi! Daijoubu desu ka? And I got rid of all the enemies in the area.
Roger. I'm at the convenience store across from the destination. It's a toppled wall that's safe. Kaminari-kun and Orara-kun are here too.
Huh?
I am as puzzled as you are, Midoriya-kun. I did not expect for everyone's destination to be at the same location. But more importantly, our destination has disappeared.
What? Disappeared? What do you mean?
According to my calculations, we should have arrived at the destination, but a building collapsed just now, cutting off our access. There's another issue. Bakugou-kun has disappeared.
Really? Please, tell me more. Huh? Ka-chan? Aya-kun? Please let me explain. Uraraka-san? It happened so fast that I couldn't even react. In short, the path we took here was most likely laden with bombs.
With bombs? Lamp oil, rope, bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
I'm not exactly sure what sets them off.
It was Bakugou.
While we were on the road, Bakugou-kun and I started arguing about which path we should take, and we stayed in the same place for around 5 minutes. But then the building suddenly collapsed, and we got separated by the rubble. The only thing I could do was to take the parcel to a safe place. Then I ran into Ida-kun and Kaminari-kun. Deku-kun, I'm guessing Bakugou-kun's earpiece fell out. None of us are able to reach him. Kirishima-kun went looking for him just now, but we have less than 10 minutes left. Although the battle simulation is important, I'm more worried about Bakugou-kun. Deku-kun, can't you see anything from there? I can see the sign of the convenience. The sign of the convenience store. The sign of the convenience store Ida-kun mentioned. Anything more specific, and I'll have to go down there to look. I think that I might be able to find Kachan if I circle the building. Then I'll leave it to you. Oh, by the way, Deku-kun, you need to stay away from anything that's painted white, blue, and yellow. They aren't always the same shape, but they're bombs.
They're bombs! Blue, white, and yellow! Bombs!
White, blue, and yellow. Wait, what did you... Yeah!
Ugh, you useless nerd! Did you have such a fun time chit-chatting that you forgot to look around?
Hello everybody, it's me, Cookie. Thanks for watching the video. But I want to thank my regular and happy cookies for their generous donations to my Patreon. And a super shout out to my super generous thirsty cookies, who are
Jamie Levan, Corey Smith, June Kane, Dennis, Francisco Ortiz, Glazier Wolf, J. Choi, Ballistic Gamer, Beru, Al, Random, Nick Morales, Jupiter, and Dragon Kingdom.
Hugs and kisses to everyone who generously donated and supported the channel. Become a Patreon so you can watch more extra content and unfiltered videos. See you in the next video. Bye-bye!